Hi everybody, it's me Ash, and today I am back with a video showing you guys where I keep my craft stuff. Now, my house is a very small 3-bedroom trailer at the moment, and I don't have my very own craft room, which one day I hope and pray that I will get. So in our rooms are actually pretty small, so there is no room in my room with a toddler with disabilities to put my craft stuff, so it's in the middle between my front door and my dining room. Sorry about the mess. So the reason why I want to do this video is because I actually ordered some new shelves and a new desk today. And I'm going to be redoing my craft room, so I kind of wanted my craft area, so I kind of wanted to give you guys a view of what I have as of right now. So we're gonna start over here at the desk area. So this is actually not a real desk. This is actually very small. It's one of those sofa couch tables that you put usually behind your furniture to display things. So this is what I had for the for the longest time, was just a desk, well, table, and then I had a curio cabinet that I had a bunch of stuff in, but I ended up getting rid of that because it just wasn't how I wanted to store my stuff. So what I did was I went to Lowe's and I got some of the pegboard, and I made a frame, and we're going to go to the side here so you can see, and attached it to the back of the table here. So it's kind of wobbly and stuff like that, so you kind of have to be really careful when putting things on here because it's not actually secured to the wall, it's secured to a frame to the table. And then underneath the table I put one of those little cubes that have, I think, 6 cube things that are in it. So up here I have these also that I got from Aldi's a while back. They were on sale for like $8 a piece, I think it was. So I have that with all my really small like sequences and fetties and gems and stuff like that. And then this, and then I have an extra crap that doesn't really have home on top of it. I have these buckets up here that have all of my gel pens in it. I have baskets with washi and extra things. I have my Cricut mats hanging up, pictures of my family, my scissors, my watercolor pens, just random stuff, just kind of everywhere. And then the basket is my catch-all, so like things that come in the mail or things that need to be organized, I throw in there, and then at the end of the week I put everything where it goes, and underneath that is my laptop, my printer. This basket actually held my 6x6 paper, and then I also have like some of my embossing folders on here, just random stuff. It's not really organized, so I'm getting there. Like I said, I ordered a bunch of stuff to make my new area. I got my craft cart, which I have my main go-to things that I'm always crafting with on my craft cart. So like my glue dots, my felt squares, my pop-up foam double-sided tape, my glitter pens, my stamp, my glues and stuff like that is on my top one. The second one has, it's a bunch of a mess right now, just main things that I grab when I'm making my cards. This is pretty much all card making on the second layer. And then the bottom layer is just stuff that I recently did crafts with, and I didn't have time to put everything away, so I just threw it down bottom. Down on my cube here I have a shelf with my glitter paper. I have my binders that have my dies in it, my Big Shot, random holiday is in this one. The bottom one is all of my extra wood pieces that I use. This one is everything that I put for like swaps and stuff. And then that one is my small shipping boxes. Over here is where I organize all of my bills. This is like school slips for school, and then my youngest son Grayson, this is his binder for school that that they send home at the beginning of the year for you to work on throughout the year with all of his paperwork for his social security, his bank account, and stuff like that. So all of his stuff is in there. So that is that for this side of the craft area. And then over here I have this big cabinet. Now this cabinet is actually a computer stand. So I kind of altered it to work for me. We'll just say it that way. Up top I have a couple extra baskets that I'm going to be using in my new system. I have my cutters. So on the top, when you open up the doors, I don't know how messy it is in here, but not bad. So when I open up the doors here, this is what it looks like. So we'll start on the doors. On the doors, I altered it to, I put the hooks in so I can hang up my stickers and stuff like that. On this side I have the same thing, and how I hold my stickers is I kind of group them together as in colors and stuff like that, so, or themes. And then over on this side, down bottom, I have a little jar that holds all of my thumbtacks. I have another container full of these foam pop-ups, which are from AliExpress. You're going to see in my next haul. This holds all of my stamps. I don't have very many, as I am new to stamping and stuff like that. I've showed you guys my inks that I have. Which are up here, with also a box of foam flowers and paper clips, or clothespins, for when I do altered clothespins. This is my extra inks. This is stuff that I have to find a place when I'm doing my new organizing. Under this box, which is what I'm getting ready to ship out, is my Cricut, tucked neatly back in its spot. And then over here is just some random stuff for the kids to make slime. I have mugs that need to be custom vinyl put on them. I have like my silicones and glitter sprays and my waterproofing sprays for certain things. This shelf right here is my glitters, and my acrylic paints are in this container. Right here is a couple things that still need to be put away in this. This shelf right here can be moved up and down. This one you can't. This one you can. You can, you know, put your stuff. So this is all my Christmas paper right here in this one. And this, I never had Christmas paper until a friend of mine for Christmas sent me a box full of Christmas paper to me to make Christmas cards. This is all of my vinyl in this one, and then this is all of my 12 by 12 paper. So like I've said in many videos before, I do not really have that much paper because I am new to the crafting world, paper crafting world. This right here is all of my different colored envelopes and card bases. Up top I have a thing of starfish from when I ordered stuff to do my wedding decor. This one is pretty much full of jewelry making stuff. So I have a couple charms, and I have my wires in here, and some of my chains. In this basket right here, I have extra like kid stickers and stuff like that for when my kids have holiday parties. They make goodie bags, and that's where I keep their stickers for that. Over here is some more different types of vinyl. These are more like scraps that I've already cut into, or rolls that I haven't opened up. And also my this right here, this one is stencil vinyl. So over in this one, if you can see, there's like little metal rod, not metal rods, but wooden rods that divide these 3 spaces, but it only goes a certain way back, so maybe 3 inches back, and then the rest is open. So you have to put longer items in there, or they'll all fall together in the back. This one I have some extra Cricut papers, like the 8x11s, my extra, what are these, panels, cutting pads for my Big Shot. I have my tablet in here, and then some of the smaller mailers, which need to be over in the other one actually, but and then my watercolor paper for when I do my watercoloring. And then the next one is all of my like envelope mailers. My envelope mailers, and then these right here. And then a picture that was made at a wedding of me and my youngest. And then a couple drawings that are longer that I drew. So that is the top part of my cabinet. It's functional as of right now, but it's not it's cluttered to me and unorganized, because it's kind of hard to organize a computer cabinet that's, you know, that's meant for a computer than it is for crafting and stuff like that. So I'm just getting regular bookshelves and I'm gonna organize them somehow that way. And an actual craft desk type thing. So that is it for the top part. Now the bottom part is crazy, and I did kind of clean it out the other day because I'm trying to get rid of some of my ribbons that I have from bow making so I can get new ribbons. These ribbons that I've had for a few years, and a lot of them I don't use, so I was kind of like clearing them out, putting them in for like if I wanted to send out happy mail to certain people and stuff like that. So this part opens up, and because of it being a computer desk, this was like the actual desk part to where you could you know, write on and stuff like that, as the computer would be in there. So down here I have some bigger mailing boxes in the back. I have a bunch of the stuff, extra kids school supplies there, extra hot glue guns, my welding tool, extra ribbons that aren't on spools. Over here in this basket is my bath bomb making stuff, and then over here is all of my beads and jewelry making, and this is where like the actual like computer thing was supposed to be at. Up here is the drawer that pulls out for like your keyboard and stuff like that. And so I have like my permanent markers, I have extra bags, all of the cards that have ever been sent to me are down here and put away. My wood burning tool, my magnets and stuff are back there. I have all of the Dex cards that were ever sent to me in this little box. And then back there, I keep forgetting I have, and this is why I want to make a new organizing system, is like mesh butterflies and flowers and stuff like that. And then here's another thing that I altered. I'm actually going to get down on the ground here, is how I have my ribbon. Now, when I first got this where the ribbons are was not there. So I only had like these two bottom drawers right here. So down here is all of my tool. All of my tool, a couple of my, which you've seen in my tutorials, my bow things. Down here I have some coffee filters and some ribbon that can't go up here as well. And then this is like my lace headbands and stuff like that. And then this is how I have my ribbon. So this was a perfect area at the time for me to put my ribbon, and I just had to figure out a way to organize it this way. So I just went to Lowe's and I got some dowels and a piece of 1 by 1 by, I think it was like 4 foot long wood, and I just chopped them up into 1 by 1 pieces, and I drilled a U in it, and then I put the dowels on. So these do remove and come off. So that is how I have my ribbons. And for my ribbons on my next one, on one of the shelves, I'm going to get those little tiny curtain rods, I think they're called, that, you know, you twist till the desired length, and it's just pressure that holds them up. I'm gonna get some of those and put them on the shelf and put my ribbon on those. So that is my craft area. I do have a tote downstairs of my scrapbooks and my photo albums. And I think that's it craft-wise downstairs. I got rid of a lot of stuff when I moved here because I moved from a 5-bedroom house, so I did have a craft room and a lot more stuff, but I downsized a lot when I moved here and got rid of most of the stuff that I had, and I'm just trying to figure out what all I want to keep and what all I still want to be involved in craft-wise. So, yeah, that is it for my craft area tour. I know it's not much, and it's not very organized. It's kind of messy right now, but I promise once I get my other one up, I will update you on everything and where it's gonna go and stuff like that. So, until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day and stay blessed.